You're listening to OEB Radio. Hello everyone, this is Fancy Brian and welcome to another episode of OEBGMC's On Beat, a place where we can spin some tunes, share some stories, chat and laugh together. So hey, go pull up a chair and join us right here on OEB's On Beat. Today we have the dynamic duo with us. Although they might do almost everything together, their vocal talents are quite separated from each other, as a baritone and a tenor one. Though they might not sit in the same vocal section, their voices together is stellar and add to the awesome sound of the Oakland-East Bay Gay Men's Chorus. Please welcome Don Martin and Jeff Becker, our guests on this episode of On Beat. Well, welcome Don, welcome Jeff. So it's Don who is the tenor one and Jeff who is the baritone, right?
Woo-hoo. That's correct.
You guys got married last year, so first off, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
And as long as I've known you two, you guys do almost everything together. Not only do you sing together, you're also on the same OEB committee, PR marketing. And we'll get into that a little bit later. I know you're ready to jump in. But let's take it back and let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
So what brought you guys to OEB?
That would be me, probably. We went to a holiday concert in December of 2010 and saw some friends who were singing in the chorus then. And I knew right away I wanted to audition because I had been away from music for a long time. And so I scheduled an audition. And
he dragged me with him.
wasn't quite that bad, but yeah. So Don came along because he thought it would be another. If he hadn't joined, it would have been another night apart, and we wanted to be together.
And how long ago was that?
January of 2011.
A really long time.
Well, what was your singing background before coming to OEB, both of you?
When I was in my early 20s, I sang in a hair band. And later on, when I went to college, I sang in a couple of plays.
Are you serious?
And that's it. Yes, that's.
What was the name of the hair band?
It was called Ice Age.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I had parachute pants and hair down to my butt.
Do you have pictures from that?
Somewhere.
I would love to see those.
Was it real hair?
Yes, it was real hair.
Did you guys record any of that?
I'm not sure if there's a recording of it around or not, but we played at a couple of bars in Rochester, New York, and some high school dances and a whole bunch of fun stuff.
That's awesome. What about you, Jeff? Top that.
I don't think I can top that. I sang in my church choir in 5th grade, and then I played musical instruments all through the later grade school and middle school and high school, and so I played brass and I played string instruments. And then I did have a summer where I played in a band, a big band, my sophomore year in high school, and we played on this paddle wheel boat that went around Lake Zurich, Illinois. And so we were called Megalopolis. But then aside from that, after I went to college, I stayed away. I mean, I've always been an audiophile, but I had, aside from one semester where I was in the Florida State University chorus, I hadn't really been singing except in my car or, for fun until 2011.
And look at you now. Now you're writing your own music and...
Yes, I am, and that's been a blast. It's been a real, never unexpected gift of joining the chorus.
We're still waiting for a recording of those.
They're on my phone.
You both have been committee chairs, and Jeff is with PR marketing, and Don, you once upon a time did production, and now Don is working on PR marketing. What motivated you both to do more than just being a singing member?
I want the organization to succeed, and I know that with a non-profit organization, it depends on members to also be volunteers to help the organization succeed.
I agree with Don, but also, I believe in the chorus. I think that, and so I really enjoy what we do together as a community and as a family, because I think we both feel that the chorus is a family to us too, through the relationships we form, and so I want us to see us thrive and be as good as we can be, and in all different areas, and so if that means being involved in doing some of the work, then that's what I want to do.
You just hinted on our chorus being more of a family. What do you think sets us apart from the other Bay Area choruses?
We know everyone in the chorus. I mean, the chorus is small enough that I'm at least able to know people by name and greet them and say hi on a regular basis, and it makes it more like a family that way, I think.
Yeah, I think we do, and it's the perfect size where we have an opportunity to know people, know each of the members and something about them, and so I think we develop relationships in which we care about the other members of the chorus, because we do know them. We do know everybody by name, and I think that there's a place for all of us in this chorus, and I think we're all important in that regard. So,
and how is family important to a group like this?
Well, a lot of us. Well, for me personally, my family is 3,000 miles away, so I can't just stop in and see Mom on a weekly basis or a monthly basis. I know that I'm going to get together with the chorus on at least a weekly basis, and so I'm going to see people that I like and people that I want to hang out with and people that I consider my family.
Yeah, well said. It is different. I can't say how it's different from other choruses because I've never been in any of the other choruses, but I don't know that all the other choruses hang out like we do. I mean, if you look at our chorus family, we are all kind of in each other's business. I mean, we're going everything that's good in people's lives.
That's because Jeff's really nosy.
But so we like each other. I mean, that's I think the big difference. We truly like each other. We wouldn't be in each other's lives so much, and I really, really like that. There's that continuity and that love that we get.
And I think that really does embrace our mission statement, which is to create a community where every voice matters. I think we are really inclusive, and that kind of leaks into becoming a family.
Absolutely, yeah.
But along with the family portion of things, we also do things that are fun, right? What kind of things keep the chorus fun outside of rehearsals and our concerts, do you think?
We do a retreat with the chorus for each concert, and it gives us the opportunity to spend time with people away from the church or the theater or the venue that we're singing at, and not only do we get to learn music with these people, but it also gives us an opportunity to sit down and eat a meal with them, or to do some fun free time activities with these people and get to know them on a more personal basis, other than just a singing buddy.
And I think our rap parties are pretty awesome. I mean, I know technically it's part of the season, but when at the rap parties, it reminds me every time we go to one of why we like the chorus so much. But we also, we have events outside of it. I mean, you talked about our wedding, but there's been weddings, and we've gotten to that party and celebrate other people's weddings. We've had, nights where we go to a show, or there are other types of musical events that go on that we kind of get together and go to see as a group outside of the chorus. So it's that kind of stuff that makes us a family too, I think.
So we talked about family, we talked about fun, but the core thing that brings us together is music. So I want to ask you both, what type of music do you guys like to listen to outside of the chorus?
I like pop. I'm more of a dance music fan myself, but anything singer-songwriter, I mean, there's not much I won't listen to that I don't enjoy.
Honestly, I listen to whatever's on the radio in the car when I get in the car. If it's country music, I listen to that. If it's John Denver on a CD, I listen to that. Yeah.
So far with OEB, what's your favorite song to... I know you both have done solos. Yeah. What's your favorite piece?
I really loved Where Is Love from our Christmas show this year. It was just pretty as can be. It was just pretty, pretty, pretty.
I like that one too. But I think there's been a lot. The version of Silent Night that we did a couple of years ago, Silent Night was my dad's favorite Christmas carol. And so that was, I think that was a Marquez arrangement actually. And it was really beautiful. And this season so far, I'm really and moved by the Not My Father's Son from Kinky Boots. I really, really like that a lot.
You just mentioned Kinky Boots. Coming up with our spring concert, we have our spring concert entitled From Stage and Screen, which is scheduled to take place on April 18th and 19th at the Odell Johnson Theater at Laney College in Oakland. And if you haven't bought your tickets, you can get them at our webpage at oebgmc.org/tickets or from brownpapertickets.com. What are you both looking forward with this concert so far?
Well, I think that we're going to have some dancing brought back into the show, which I really enjoyed the last time we did it, and I'm looking forward to participating in it again.
Yeah, and I have to give a shout out to Artistic and to Carl Pantel, our music director, for the vision that they're bringing to this season, this concert, because the way it's laid out and the songs that I think that we're doing, it's very exciting, and I'm happy to see that there'll be a place for everybody, for those of us who want to move around more than others, and I can't wait to see how it works out on stage. I think it's gonna be great.
And let's be honest, there are a bunch of show tunes in this show, and who doesn't like a good show tune?
What kinds of music would you like OEB to be doing? We have this momentum going on.
Well, I really like that we do a variety of music. I think it's important that we tend to incorporate more modern music in, because we want to attract a current audience and we want to attract a new audience. So if we do some of the old standard kind of stuff, that'll continue to get people coming that have been coming for 10 years, and add some new music to that. It'll make our audience wider and bigger.
I agree. I think this is the perfect blend of music for my tastes. We've got some of the older tunes, like "If I Loved You," and it's a gorgeous arrangement that we're doing this time. But I really do also like that we're doing more recent show music, and there's pop music that we do too. I mean, I'm excited for this concert. It's not so serious as some of our spring shows have been, and I'm a big fan of that. I think it's going to help us fill the seats more, so I'm excited.
Well, we definitely are embracing a lot of the things that we talked about. Family, fun, music in this upcoming concert. Well, thank you very much, Don and Jeff, for taking the time to talk with me. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
The Oakland-East Bay Gay Men's Chorus is a non-profit LGBT chorus. If you're interested in singing with us, supporting, or volunteering, you can visit our website at oebgmc.org. All royalty-free music has been provided by Bensound at www.bensound.com.